I think it's just starting on the table. Alright, Dale, this is not meant to be an inclusive video. I'm just going to show you some basic fundamentals our team is working on, and hopefully what you can show your guys with a little adaptation to make it a little bit simpler. But the problem is position. Nobody stays in good position, or when they shoot moves, they get out of position when the guy stops his initial thing. So Mike Norton, who should be around here pretty soon, is going to help me. The key is takedowns. 3 things to remember: lower your level, penetrate, change directions. What I mean there is your feet should be square or in the attack position. To get in the attack position, I usually let the man circle. Shake the man's hand, he circles, I didn't move my feet. I don't like the old power, drive, knee up, because that grabs the move. So what I'm going to want you to do is get the guy in a square stance and get used to it. Hips underneath the circle. Then you can put a little bit more to it. You can back and step up. When you shoot, you got to get used to it. Leave that foot planted without making a step. Now the next thing, remember, good position, takedowns is always lower your level, penetrate, hips underneath, change directions. I'm going to now turn the corner. If I'm hitting a double leg or a single leg. Very important. Setups then should be up and down, bring the guy back. Up and down, back. Arms, back. Not pushing. A lot of guys make the mistake to get overzealous and they just push the guys. Or on the other flip side of that is people make the mistake of when they're wrestling, they're always backing up ways that they gotta shoot. Well, if that guy stops chasing, that stops guys all of the setups. So the setups I like to use is a lot of this up, down, fake shots. The key is when you hit a fake shot, just lower your level, get there, stop, and explode through the mat. Wrestling, kind of rhythmic. And the guy wrestles you rhythmically, meaning if I bump his head and go down, he reacts, he goes down, comes up. And we used to make the mistake, fake, come back, go in. Well, if you fake, come back, then go on. He's just reacted this way. He's lowered his level, he's come back up, and he's sitting there prepared for you. What you want to do is fake, stay low, shoot. Notice when my arms shoot, they go forward. My arm can travel much quicker than my body, then my hips follow. The reason for that is he's watching with his peripheral vision, just my body, he's not looking at anything in particular. This doesn't upset him. I bring my body up, he's going to back away. So I can cover a lot more distance if I lower my arms. I come down and I extend. Just some takedowns. Another mistake people make is when they sprawl, they do the old sprawl drill, is they get going, they throw their hips up in the air. You don't want to do that. You want to get your hips straight to the mat. So if I was wrestling him, even if he made a fake shot, my hips go straight to the mat. If this is the case, when he comes in, he's carrying all my weight right there. It's almost like I went into him. And then my hips come back. Another mistake, junior high kids get rid of the cross face. Head always goes down. You try to bury his chin in his chest. This is the best move. Here, cover it with your belly. Push his head down. Block the elbows. Bag the cross face. It works on chumps. You want to look better guys, it's not going to work. So again, the sprawl, as the hips go straight down, and I'm almost like I'm hitting them with my hips. I would rather leave my legs and not sprawl so I can pop up with my hips than to kick my legs back like most people do. Matter of fact, Mike may attest to it when he wrestles me. I seldom move my leg back. It's just a little bit, and then I feel like I battle the man. If I jump up in the air, he's going to scoop his hips. I come down, he's in a controlled position. So takedowns, I believe it's better to work from a good, solid, defensive position that you can open up. What I like to, again, open up, blocks up and down. Again, when you work the head, don't tie up. If I'm going to do this, my hand's going to come on shoulder, chest. and I get on top of his head. Look where I'm here. And my elbow's still pushing down. This is much more effective than trying to pull him out. And it's not going to be a 1, 2, 3 move. It may be a couple. Where this will throw him off. Look where I am. I'm on the top of his head. So a setup maybe a couple times on the head, pull down, he comes up. Notice I stay down when I pull him. Big mistake people make is they go down, they come up, then they try to come under. He's reacting. So what I want to do is come down, let him up, shoot. Notice my hips are underneath, my head's here tight. Now I can finish. And this hand is never up here. Everybody in high school, junior high, and even college, say, here or here. This is by far the best. Cup in the knee. Then here, then here. Anybody who tries to change off and go up here, the guy's going to rip his arm off if he's any good. A takedown I would teach your guys to keep their hips under is what I call the knee-knee. Get 2 one-side hooks here. To practice this, if I'm shooting to this leg, knee, arm, boom, and I'm tight. Look how I'm leaning. My shoulder's above my knee. Then this knee, or I call it knee-knee. From here, you have 2 ways to finish. One, which I like to do, it's not step up, which most people do. Notice he didn't move? Because I can drive. You can have the guys practice that by saying, put your hand on the guy's leg, try to lift it, you can't do it so long you push him, and it comes right up. That's the same thing I'm doing. So the knee-knee, we can work with right here. It's knee. This is something you can practice on and off by just going. It's not a penetrating shot. This shot you have to set up by pulling the man at you. This is if he's in a square stance and away from you, I can't hit that move. You're going to need more of an attacking shot like a double leg. But here I can get my hands and move him at me. I'm pulling his head. Boom, knee. I like that because I can always, after I get used to doing that, react to this way. Instead of going knee, I'm going to go far knee, this side of his body. My head, everything's underneath. So when he sprawls, I can push my hips under, hold his body up. He gets my head down, I get out of there. I let go, or put my hand way down here and get out of there. Because wrestlers aren't getting so good at defense anymore. I don't think it's worth even fighting there. There's like 3 or 4 moves how to finish with a single in there. I'd rather not short right yet. I just have rather had a guy. He shoots and the guy sprawls. Put the hand on the mat, his hand on the mat. I circle and just try to get out of there. Maybe I grab the leg, maybe I don't. But it's much better to get out from underneath him. Defensively, this man is his